Premier League is back and it's back with Manchester Derby. Hello everyone, welcome back to FC. I hope you're well, I hope you're good. Requesting you to smash the like, hit the subscribe, it means a lot to the channel. Your love really means a lot. And I'm going to discuss on Manchester Derby, the biggest fixture this week, one of the most exciting fixtures. So do watch till the end, a lot to discuss. So first of all, a bit of overview on both the sides. And coming on to the home side, Manchester United, they have found a bit of momentum now. The victory against Sheffield, Brentford, Copenhagen. Yes, the performances have not been perfect, but United need the momentum. They've had their own injury crisis. This is what people forget. They're really suffering with a lot of injuries. They've had a lot of important players injured. The structure has gone away. But yes, the performances could have been better. But sometimes a bit of momentum is not working. Something is not going well and the side is affected. But to pluck out results is also good quality. And if they can get something in this game, that could be very big for the season. I watched the match in the last against Sheffield United, Brentford, Copenhagen. The performances have not been the way you expect. But I think they're getting the results. They can only bind a bit of happiness in the dressing room. And this is the right match to build that. But this could also be the wrong match if you don't perform at the best. United so far in terms of point tally haven't had a good season but haven't had an absolute disaster. They've still found results. They've lost to sides who are, you can say, good in the table. They've lost to Arsenal. They've lost to Tottenham. You can understand going away from home and losing to them. They've lost to Brighton also at home, but Brighton are still a team you respect, a team you admire. The Crystal Palace defeat was only one that was embarrassing, but to be really honest, they did not play that bad, but they could not finish their dinner. Coming to the opposition, Manchester City, they are a top side, and even after having Kevin De Bruyne injured, they've still been so solid this year. And with the addition of Guardiola, with already having Diaz, Stones, Akanji, they are defensively a very solid side with Rodri there as well. And even they had John Stones injured for the most of the season. Otherwise, they are such a quality side even right now. And defensively, they've only gone up. Yes, they had a bit of bad run. They lost to Wolves. They lost in the Carabao Cup to Newcastle. They lost to Arsenal. But the Arsenal defeat was the one where they defended well, deflected it, went in, and it could happen. Attackingly, they had a bit of poor games in 2 and 3. But Haaland's back in form. He's scoring goals now. They had 2 tough games in between where Rodri was not available. But he is back. Johnson is back. Grealish is back. And now it looks like this could be the perfect match for Manchester City to bounce back and make a statement. So now, coming on to injury news for both the sides. For Manchester City, only Kevin De Bruyne is not available for this game. They have a fully fit squad to choose from. But that's not the same for the counterparts, Manchester United. United have Luke Shaw not available, Malacia not available, Martin is not available, Diallo not available. Wan-Bissaka is back in training, but I don't think he can start this game right now. And Casemiro is a doubt. But I think he's going to start this game. He is somehow going to make for this game. This is one of the biggest games for Manchester United this season to bounce back. They cannot afford to lose their rivals badly right now. And Casemiro should be back for me in this game. And now, going on to starting 11, I think Erik ten Hag will smartly try to be on the counter-attacking side in this game. He won't try to take Manchester City head-on. And I think he's going to go with the goalkeeper Onana, at the right Dalot, at the left Regulian, and Maguire and Varane in the middle. For all the criticism, Maguire gets, he's been performing better now. And Maguire is still a player in the big game, can always step up. You go to the midfield, is going to be Casemiro and Amrabat. That is a smart thing to do, to play these 2 players to counter Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Alvarez, the quality Manchester City have got. And then it's going to be Bruno in the middle, Anthony at the right, Rashid at the left, and the striker in form of haaland, who has so far done well this season. In the Premier League, he's not had the stats, but in the Champions League, he's done really well. And the guy is still so good, man. He's an absolutely tough player to stop when he's on his best. And he's such a quality player. Going on to Manchester City, they're going to go with the back to the 3-2-4-1 formation. Ederson, the goalkeeper. The back 3 of Kyle Walker is going to be Diaz, is going to be Guardiola. Rodri and Stones is going to be the midfield. And then Foden, who had a very good game against Brighton. Alvarez, Bernardo Silva. Doku, who has been an absolutely revelation. What a signing. And he's taken Grealish out of the team. That only shows the quality of this boy. And Haaland up top, who has found his form now. And we all know how good Haaland is. The guy goes goalless for 1 or 2 games and the people start going on him. That only shows the quality and the insane numbers this man can put up. And now, going to the final part, prediction. But before that, looking at some previous fixtures, and see, this is why I say if United go on the counter-attacking way, United can really surprise Manchester City. If you look at this, like the results I put on the screen, it's not too different. Like Manchester United sometimes have at Old Trafford, they've sat back, they've countered, and they've beaten Manchester City. And sometimes Manchester City have come, they've passed the ball around, they've suffocated United, and they've got the result. But at no point United have been thrashed. and United have also got good results out. So this is not doom and gloom. United are capable of getting something out of Manchester City. And I always remember that game under Solskjaer when McTominay scored their goal over the head of Ederson, where we all expected Manchester City to beat Manchester United, but it never happened. This is why you cannot take Manchester United lightly. Even after all the chaos going on, they came back from 2-0 down against Nottingham Forest. They scored 2 goals against Brentford after 90th minute. That only shows that they still never give up. Yes, they should be performing better, but laugh at Manchester United at their own peril is something I will say. And coming on to the prediction, I think, to be really honest right now, as a neutral, see, I'm still going with Manchester City winning this game, but I think it's going to be more tighter than people think, and I won't be surprised if United pull off something. Why I do think City will win is I still believe that this City side is defensively stronger than the previous City side. Guardiola, Diaz, Stones, Rodri, and the quality you've got in Guardiola, Diaz at the back you've got, that's a big quality. Walker, Rodri, Stones, the quality in this Manchester City is too much that even if United counter, they can handle it. And I believe United is going to be defensively very strong in this game. They're going to do their best. But I think the quality of Manchester City, Alvarez, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Doku, and Haaland, they're going to have all the possession, all the dominance at Old Trafford. And at some point, United will make a mistake or they will get exhausted and City will get that goal. And after that, City will pass the ball around. And for me, I'm going with Manchester United 0, Manchester City 1. I think it's going to be a tight game, boring game. But Manchester City are going to get the result. They're going to get 1 goal. And it's going to be United 0, Manchester City 1 for me. Not a high scoring game. Do let me know your prediction in the comment. Wishing you the best. Hopefully, it's a great Manchester derby for the neutrals. Thank you, everyone. Wishing for the best. Wishing best for you. Thank you.